It was a night like any other, or at least that is what I thought as I lay in my bed staring at the ceiling, my mind a tangled mess of thoughts. Sleep elusive. As the dim light of the moon spilled through my window, the room bathed in silver shadows, stretching across the floor, across the walls. My breath slow, my heartbeat steady, until it was not. I did not see her at first, only felt it, a presence, something different. The air itself seemed to change thick with something unspoken. My skin prickled, my instincts whispered, but my body refused to move, caught between curiosity and fear. Then I heard it soft, a voice, or maybe a thought, drifting into my mind. I lay beside you, human. The words did not sound in the air, they did not echo in my ears, but they were there, clear as if spoken directly into the marrow of my bones. A whisper in my soul. I turned, and there she was. Tall, luminous, unlike anything my mind could have ever conjured. Her eyes endless galaxies, swirling in a way that pulled at me, wrapped me in something both gentle and overwhelming. Her hair flowed like liquid silver, shifting with no wind, her skin a shade indescribable, somewhere between moonlight and the endless depths of space. I wanted to speak, to ask, but my voice did not come. Instead, I only watched. She stepped closer, each movement like fluid poetry, and I did not know if I should run or stay still, rooted to the bed by the sheer impossibility of her existence, her head tilted slightly, her expression unreadable. Yet somehow I felt her curiosity, felt her studying me as much as I was studying her. You are awake, human? The voice again in my mind, each syllable pressing against my thoughts like soft hands tracing through water. I swallowed, or at least I thought I did, because I could not be sure in that moment what was real and what was a dream. Yes, I said, or maybe only thought it because she nodded as if she heard, as if words were not needed between us. She moved closer, the air shifting around her, bending in ways that defied logic, the very fabric of the world. Adjusting to her presence, she was beside my bed now, looking down at me, her expression still unreadable, but her eyes never leaving mine. I seek warmth, she said, or thought, or perhaps simply willed me to understand. May I lay beside you? My pulse thundered, a strange mixture of hesitation and intrigue. I had dreamed of encounters with the unknown, imagined what it would be like, but nothing had prepared me for the reality of this moment, for the way her presence made my thoughts waver as if caught in a slow gravitational pull. Without thinking, I moved slightly, my body making space, though my mind still struggled to catch up. She moved with the same liquid grace, lowering herself beside me. The bed did not dip as it should have, yet I felt her there, close, so close, that the space between us felt fragile, like the edge of a dream. Do you fear me, human? Her question curled around my thoughts, sinking into the depths of me. As I searched for an answer, my heart still a wild drum in my chest. Yes and no, both were true, but I did not say either. Instead, I simply looked at her, her form shifting subtly, as if she existed between moments, between states of being. She reached out, fingers brushing my arm. Not solid, yet not empty. Warmth without weight, presence without pressure. And suddenly, all the fear melted into something else. Something undefined, something deep. I do not wish harm, she said, or thought, or dreamed into me. I only seek understanding, connection. Your kind fascinates me. You dream, you feel, you hold so much within such fragile forms. Her words, her thoughts, they unraveled something in me, a vulnerability I had not known I possessed. I turned fully facing her, the distance now barely a breath. Who are you? I asked. A pause, a flicker of something in her gaze. A traveler, a seeker, a watcher of worlds. Why me? Her eyes deepened, the galaxies within them swirling slower, as if considering the weight of the question. You called out human, even if you do not know it. Your heart, your mind, they reach beyond the boundaries of your world. I heard you. A shiver ran through me, not from cold, but from the gravity of her words. Had I truly reached out without knowing? Had my thoughts, my loneliness, my longing stretched beyond the sky, beyond the stars, to something, to someone who listened? Do you wish for me to leave? I did not. I could not say it, so I only shook my head. The smallest movement, but enough. Her lips curved just slightly, a ghost of a smile, or maybe only a trick of the dim light. Then I shall stay for now. She lay there beside me, silent, yet speaking in ways beyond words. And, for the first time in what felt like forever, I closed my eyes and felt truly seen.